Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. And as you may be aware, this week marks National Youth Week in South Australia with the theme Our Voice, Our Future. And firstly, I'd like to thank and congratulate 2021 Young Australian of the Year, Isabel Marshall, who co-founded Taboo with school friend Eloise for their role in breaking down stigma around menstruation and providing greater access to hygiene products. I think Isabel and Eloise are great success stories from Adelaide, so well done to both of them as they go about their role in the next 12 months as being ambassadors for young Australians. But today I'd like to take the opportunity to talk about young people in our community, their important role in our society and the relationship that they have with framing policy going forward. It wasn't too long ago that we were all young, or young at heart, and it's important that as we represent our communities, we represent our whole communities, from the young people right up until right to across all age spectrums. And I know our role as MPs, many of the community groups that we're involved with, aren't always filled with young people. So how we engage with young people is always a constant question for myself. I had a young work experience student to do a week with me a couple of weeks ago, Jet Threppleton from Erdbray High, who actually volunteered and wanted to do work experience in an MP's office, which I thought was quite unique. But I asked Jet how we can better engage, or how politicians can better engage with young people. And Jet said to me, for him, politics has become a topic exclusive for parents and other adults to discuss. And there is also went on to say there's a stereotype of politics being exclusive and for adults. It encourages young people to neglect and push involvement aside. And this was also certainly much of the theme that came through a roundtable I had in the Kingston Room here in Old Parliament House with a group of Year 10 students from St John's Grammar just a couple of weeks ago as well. And of course, many of the issues that we discussed with them were ones, very relevant to their cohort as they were late school leavers into young adults, but certainly around drug use in society, consent, a lot of issues around road rules and getting a licence for your car, but more importantly as well as about how they participated and perceived politics as well. And there is a reality that there is a bit of a toxicity in politics at the moment. We've got cancel culture, we've got Twitter wars, and politics has become very divisive, and we can see this at a national debate where now since sort of the Greens and Kevin Rudd squibbed any action on climate change, we haven't had certainty in that area now for some over a decade and a half. So politics is becoming polarising, and too often this is becoming the stereotype. Both Jed and the students from St John Grammar said to me that they feel that taking part in the conversations about current affairs and worldly issues are daunting challenges, and there is a perception of the knowledge that's need to be required to participate and have a view. And I think that's a disappointing situation and a tragic set of circumstances that young people feel that they can't engage in the process because they feel they might not be equipped with really the right sentiments and statements. And so really it's for us as leaders in our communities to work out how we can work with young people to not only have their voices heard, but to be able to learn from them as well. John Mill famously laid it out in his great piece of work on liberty back in 1859, and when he talked about the need for free speech in a free society. And an opinion contrary to our own may be true or true in part, and therefore may require to be heard in order for us to correct our own erroneous views. And in reverse, in the contrary opinion is an error, then airing of it may also help to remind people of a truth and prevent its slippage into the ignorant dogma which may in time, if unchallenged itself, become lost. And for this reason, Mr Deputy Speaker, is why we must always engage young people to ensure that there is a battle of ideas. And we as parliamentarians, we need to engage young adults on their platform, instill confidence in our future generations to speak out, take a stance and realise they can hold an opinion on one side of the spectrum whilst also maintaining a relationship with those who hold opposing views. And we need to educate and provide them with more opportunities to engage in debate through more modern means, and still a desire to explore issues in detail rather than bite-sized pieces. And also impressed for me the importance of civics in our school curriculum as well as history and politics. So it's also, and we talked with, especially with the St John students, about the mediums we use, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok, but it's all out there to get involved with young people and as we do that, we'll no doubt become a better society over time.